Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I will be explaining you about elasticity of supply. We have already discussed about elasticity of demand. So let's study what is elasticity of supply. So without any further delay, let's start the video. So what is elasticity of supply? As you can see here, I have written the definition. The elasticity of supply measures the responsiveness of quantity supplied of a commodity to the changes in its price. So, when price changes, to what degree the quantity supplied change? So, we have a formula here of elasticity of supply. Through this formula, we can easily calculate the elasticity of supply. So ES is equal to change in QS, where QS is the quantity supplied, divided by change in P, where P is the price, into the original price divided by the original quantity. So this is the change in quantity supplied by change in price into the original price by original quantity supplied of the commodity. Now coming to the types of elasticity of supply. Now the first type is elastic supply. Now supply is said to be elastic when a given change in price leads to a larger change in quantity supplied. As you can clearly see in the figure, when price changes from OP to OP1 by the amount P1, quantity supplied increases from OQ to OQ1 by the amount QQ1. Here it is clear that QQ1 is greater than P1. So in this case, the supply curve is flatter and the value of the elasticity of supply is greater than 1. That is ES, that is elasticity of supply, is greater than 1. Now the second type of elasticity of supply is inelastic supply. Now in case of inelastic supply, a given percentage change in price leads to less than proportionate change in quantity supplied. In the figure you can see that when price increases from OP to OP1 by the amount PP1, quantity supplied increases from OQ to OQ1 by the amount QQ1. It is clear that QQ1 is less than PP1. In case of inelastic supply, the supply curve is steeper. As you can see here, it is not flatter, and the value of elasticity of supply is less than 1, that is ES is less than 1. Coming to the third type of elasticity of supply, that is unit elasticity of supply. Now in case of unitary elasticity of supply, the supply curve passes through the origin, which implies that the magnitude of change in price and quantity supplied is same. In this case, elasticity of supply, that is ES, is equal to 1, and you can clearly see in the figure that QQ1 is equal to PP1. That is, the magnitude of change in price and quantity supplied is same. Now another type of elasticity of supply is perfectly elastic supply. In case of perfectly elastic supply, the supply curve is horizontal to the OX axis and the value of ES is equal to infinite. So perfectly elastic supply implies that infinite amount of product will be supplied at price OP, that is at this price. Now the last type of elasticity of supply is perfectly inelastic supply. Now in case of perfectly inelastic supply, change in price has no effect on quantity supplied. The supply curve is vertical and it is parallel to the OY axis, and the value of elasticity of supply is equal to 0.